Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be doing a review on my Louis Vuitton Multi Pochette Accessoire, and I got this last year sometime in June of 2020, so it's probably almost like 7 months old. And I got this for quite some time, and the question is, do I still like my Multi Pochette accessoire after 6 months or so? Well, I think this is one of my most favorite pochette that Louis Vuitton has released. I mean, I know that this one came in with this small pochette. This is the largest pochette, and also the coin purse in it, and also with this beautiful strap. So out of these stuff that came in with the Multi Pochette accessoire, the strap is my most favorite, and I use this a lot more than anything else. And I use this with my bandolier, I use this with my pochette accessoire, my mini pochette, and also with my Alma BB. There is a lot of uses on this strap, and the strap is very, very comfortable. One of my most favorite ever. But I know that if you put all of these together, some people don't like it, some people find it a little bit like strange, or like the coordination between all of these pochettes together doesn't really blend in pretty well. But yeah, I totally understand. But having this pochette together like that, I think it looks great. But with the strap and with this coin purse, not so, in my personal opinion, because sometimes I wear it with this coins, but most of the time just with this two pochette and the strap. So yeah, it became my favorite. But I know I paid so much money on this, more than the regular price. I think this one came out for $1,600 when it first came out, and I know lately I have seen this online available, and this one has been sold out for a long time. And I started seeing a lot of these pochettes at the store lately, and yes, the price is a little over $2,000 compared to the original price for probably like $1,600 when it first came out, if I am not mistaken. Last year of November, 2019 of November, this one was released. So anyway, so far, so let me start with this coin purse. So far, my coin purse is actually holding up pretty well. I didn't see any sort of issues with it. So this is the so this one has a shiny gold hardware. I didn't see any issues with that. The teeth for the zipper is straight. No issues at all. And on the inside, I stuffed this. So if I don't use my purse or pochettes, I always stuff them, because so that you'll be able to maintain its shape, to keep its shape like that. So I always put stuffing if I don't use my pochette. So this one is his Louis Vuitton Paris, just like that inside, and this is the date code, and right here it says made in the USA. So I got this one that's made in the USA. So what else do they have here? Yeah, it is still very, very neat inside. It's clean. There is no stained or wear or anything on the inside. It's still in great, like brand new condition. So So the zipper is not the smoothest ever. So with this, with my Louis Vuitton, I don't really like put any sort of like wax the zipper to smoothen it out. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, but I used to put my AirPods in here, and yeah, that's what I used it for. But for coins, if you put coins in here, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of stain in the inside, because the coins tend to oxidize sometimes and you get some coin residue on the inside, which is really hard to remove. So this is my coin purse from the Multi Pochette, and it is still in great, beautiful, pristine condition. So let me just put the stuffing back inside. So next we have, that's okay, the small pochette. So this is this one is slightly a little bit bigger than the mini pochettes. So since I have the mini pochette here, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a comparison, so you guys can see it is a little bit like maybe 2 inches bigger. So yes, this is the vachetta tab in here. I'll give you a closer look. It's still in beautiful, beautiful, pristine condition. No sign of stain. It started to patina a little bit for after like almost 7 months, and it's still in great, great shape, guys. I didn't see any watermarks at all, nothing at all. Excellent. So looking at the bottom right here, still beautiful. So the only thing that bothers me when I first got this is right here at the piping at the bottom. It's not really straight. It is a little bit like crooked right here at the bottom. But the mini pochette, as you guys can see, it is, you can barely see it, but it's very, very well done. Very straight. Very, very straight. But this one, the piping at the bottom, it's a little bit like crooked. So yeah, this is the smaller pochette from the Multi Pochette Accessoires, and the hardware looks pretty new. I didn't see any wear, and also the chain that came with it, it is still beautiful, very, very shiny. I didn't see any wear on this. I use this a lot though. I use this a lot. And the zipper is fine. So as you guys have noticed right here, it looks like my pochette were actually stuffed. But in fact, there is nothing inside of the pochette. So I always, like I keep mentioning on my videos, that I always put an organizer with my pochette to keep it shape. So this one, I have an organizer which is in green. So when I purchased this, I got the organizer from Samorga, and this is really thick. And yeah, it is from Samorga. And the whole idea of getting this inserts is that I wanted to match it with a strap, but for some reason it came out lighter than the strap itself, the khaki color. So this is more of like an lighter green, but anyway, it's still green. And this one is really thick, but I would suggest to get an organizer in your purse. So just like looking at right now, you were able to maintain its beautiful, beautiful shape of the purse. And the organizer that I got is really, really thick. So that actually helps retain its beautiful structure. So yeah, the zipper is not the smoothest, but yeah, I can deal with that. And then the teeth right there, it's straight. I didn't see any distortion at all. The hardware is still shiny. Could barely see any wear at all. I inspected this morning so many times, and I could not see any flaws at all on the canvas. I didn't see any chipping or peeling around it. And the nice part is there is no glazing on this pochette, so it is you don't have to worry about that at all. And yeah, a lot of people are so concerned with the vachetta, but I like it. I like the little touch of vachetta right there. It's not a big deal if it gets dirty or something, because it's just a little tiny bit. It just gives a little bit like more of like a look stylish though, with that having that vachetta right here, the vachetta tab. So moving on, I have the largest pochette here. So this one is, I have, let me just see if I could get my, okay, this one is the largest pochette. Is actually, I have my Pochette Accessoire here. It's pretty much like almost on the same size. Yeah, but I know that on the width, the Pochette Accessoire is so much wider. This one is on the waist. So let me just try to move this one out. So this is actually a close-up comparison. So yeah, it's almost like the same, but the only thing is that the only difference with this largest pochette is that the bottom side of it, it is not structured. So you can't really just place this pochette on the table just like the Pochette Accessoire, where you could just like, yeah, this one would not stand on its own, whereas this Pochette Accessoire, you could just lay it on the table and stand on its own. So anyway, that's why this became my I prefer the Pochette Accessoire than this one. But anyway, so since this is a crossbody bag, I don't think it matters. So I just really like my purse to just, if I would put it in a table, it could just stand on its own. But anyway, so far looking at it up close, the vachetta seems to look great. I didn't see any sort of stain in it, watermarks or anything. Like the teeth on the zipper, it looks perfect. It looks straight. No glazing issues because there's no glazing on this. The hardware seems to look great. No chipping at all. And a little bit of a hairline scratches though, but that doesn't bother me anymore because of course you use it, so that happens. On the piping right here, again, this is on my unboxing a year ago. I was actually talking, I was bothered on how this is being crafted because of here. So it's not very smooth how it's being crafted, and also on the other side as well. Right here is totally like distorted. Right here, the piping. So it's not like the best craftsmanship, but I know this one is the first the first batch for this is actually made here in United States. Yeah, and then also here, this one is like the little teeny tiny Louis Vuitton monogram print. It's actually a really nice contrast though. So on the inside, let's open this. I have actually got another organizer as well, and this is from Samorga. I love the organizer. They ship your organizer really fast, so quick. It's so easy to deal with them, and you could choose, you know, the width or thickness of the organizer that you wanted. All you have to do is just give them instructions and they will do it for you. And this one, I got the thicker one because like I mentioned that I like to retain the structure of my purse. So having it thick, it looks like you'll be able to really like helps maintain the structure of the purse. So even having those issues right here in the corner, it still looks good with that organizer. So I would suggest to get some organizer in your purse to structure that. But on the inside, as you guys can see, there's a pocket which I never used, so there is no stain or any issues in the inside. Right there, that's the tag. It's still in great condition, so you guys could see the comparison of the two tabs. This one, it's still in white, just like when you purchase it brand new. And then, so I'll give you a closer look. And this is the vachetta. That is the comparison between the two, so you guys can see the comparison. This has already been started to oxidize, so that's why the color has changed. So the inside is very roomy and it is very clean, no staining at all, because I have the organizer. So that's the thing of having an organizer, it's just it can keep your purse clean, and you could just take this one out and transfer it to the Pochette accessoire. And I love that. I really love that. It's just so easy to use your stuff. So anyway, so far it's in immaculate condition. It is still beautiful, stunning, no ripping, no cracking or anything. For 7 months, I used this. I tried to make sure I used this at least once a week, and it's gorgeous, beautiful. Moving on to my most favorite part. I think I already spoke about this, but I am going to talk a lot more on this strap. So actually, it just seems to look like when Louis Vuitton released the Pochette accessoire. So a Multi Pochette accessoire on 2019, around September of 2019, if I am not mistaken. I just actually go for my memory, and this one actually is this one is made up of nylon, so Jacquard nylon, and this one, as you guys could see, the woven Louis Vuitton logo. It has been woven flowers in there. This one has a vachetta right here. Where is the hooks is at? It's still beautiful. Wow, I can't believe it. It definitely makes my money worth. I know I paid a lot more for this than the original price. Even now, I still think that this one was priced now for $2,050, but I know I paid a little over $2,000. I overpaid for this because I purchased this in the height of scarcity. Like it's almost impossible to get it, so that's why I paid a lot more, but I really wanted it. And the strap actually came in with the other color, which is more of like a rose ballerine color, and also with the blue. I wanted to get hands on the strap, but it just sold out so fast. It's so quickly. I called the 1-800 number so many times with my sales associates. They couldn't get hands on me, and I was so disappointed because I really wanted the strap. So now they brought back the strap along with this coin purse in here together, and it was priced as $930. And I still believe it's still overpriced for $930 for that. So it came in with 3 different straps. I did 3 different colors. We have macadamia, which is more of like a rose ballerine. We have black, and also we have this color, khaki color, and yeah, $930, $1,000, close to $1,000, depending on which state you are, plus tax, of course. So let's not forget that if you buy something, you pay taxes as well. So yeah, you have an option to do that, but for another $1,000, I would suggest to just get the complete set. You know, having those 2 pochettes, and $2,050 and the $930. I don't think it's worth it just for $1,000 for the strap and then the little tiny coin purse. So yeah, Going back to this, still beautiful, beautiful. This one started to develop a honey patina. It is so lovely. There is, so the strap that came out years ago, it actually, they put it here, made in France. But this one, there is no, they didn't put any thing here on the strap where it's made from. And also this one has a buckle right here, which is also in gold. Very thick though, very thick. And this one is adjustable, so you could adjust this. I love that you could adjust this however you wanted. One of the most comfortable straps ever on a crossbody. And yeah, it's still beautiful. No staining, no rips or anything like that. And yeah, I could, if you wanted to get a hands on this, if you're gonna ask me if I still like my purse after 7 months, or is it really worth it, I would say so, yes. I would highly recommend this if you like something that you could just grab and go, some casual outfits with jeans. Just, you could just throw in any outfit. I think this would work. But of course, with a dinner and an evening affair, I didn't think it would. But most of the time, you just go to the mall shopping with some denims, this would be perfect. And also, you got a lot of options. This is such one of the most versatile piece from Louis Vuitton, because you could just wear this by itself with a strap, and also you could just carry this by itself with this beautiful chain. And the chain is removable, so this one is removable. And then you could transfer it. Oh no, I don't think you could try. No, you can't, because there is no hooks on this side in here. So yeah, for an evening night out, you could just carry this. It's just more than enough though, like that. So I just love it. So anyway, if you are still on the fence of like whether if you wanted to get this multi pochette accessoire, if I do have any sort of doubts that, oh wow, I totally regret why I'm purchasing this even though I overpaid, I know that this one that I got, it's not perfect. There is a little bit of something that bothers me a little bit, but I was able to work that one out over time with the piping around the corner. I'm not looking for something perfect, but of course, Louis Vuitton, if you're gonna spend something a little over a few $1,000s, you know, you are not just buying because of how it looks of the brand, you're actually buying the quality, the craftsmanship of the item, you know. So if that doesn't really make your heart sing that, oh wow, this would work for me or not, so just move on to the next item. But so far I love it. It is holding up pretty well, and it's still in pristine, beautiful condition, as much as like wearing it for so many times. And of course, it is a matter of taking good care of your purse. That's another thing. Make it sure that you keep them clean all the time. You use an organizer to keep the interior clean as well. And also, just don't, you know, this is a luxury stuff. Don't just throw them everywhere or anywhere, you know. But in my case, sometimes when I go out, I've seen a lot of people that they put their purse on the floor. I must say, never ever put your purse on the floor, because as the old saying goes, a lot of people, I don't know, it's probably just me, but you should not put your purse on the floor. It should be put in a little bit in the higher ground, because if you put it in the floor, it is more of like it. They said, that's what they said, quote unquote, that it actually brought in a bad luck. I don't know, maybe with you financially or whatever. There's no, I don't know. It's just that's what I remember in the olden days. It feels like I'm old. I'm not that old, but that's what they said. Never ever put your purse in the floor. Okay, you have to respect your purse, especially purses that is worth a lot of money. So anyway, I would highly recommend this Multi Pochette accessoire. I love it. I still enjoyed it. And if you can get hands on these, they are still available online right now. I am checking the website. You can still place it in cart. And yeah, summer soon enough with spring and summer, so you might probably this is gonna be a hit definitely for the spring and summer season. So anyway, that is my review on my Louis Vuitton Multi Pochette accessoire. I hope that this review would be helpful for you if you wanted to consider this to add in your collection. You will definitely gonna enjoy it. I mean, definitely gonna enjoy it. If you don't like to wear all of these together, you always have an option. You have a lot of options. That's why I call this purse, it's the most versatile piece that Louis Vuitton has ever made because of a lot of options that you could use. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.